your brakes aren't too sensitive, basically.
Is that in-game or?
Yeah, you can do that in-game in the controls thing. So when you go options, controls, and like let's say you've got, okay, argument's sake, let's pretend you've got a Fanatec, set of pedals and wheel or whatever like that. You can adjust it with the brake force setting.
Yep.
So if you were normally running on like 60 brake force, maybe you turn it up to 80 brake force or 90 brake force. That'd be okay. If you're running some of the other stuff, whether it's Logitech or whatever, then yes, you have to adjust it there.
Copy that.
Even I'm off turn one. But one of the nice things for the next update as well is a new force feedback profile coming in. So if you're not happy with the default force feedback profile, there is a separate one. Now I've been using a custom force feedback file for a fair while, and which I really, really like. I really rate it quite highly, and yet I'm still changing to this new default, secondary default profile because it is a lot better. It's really, really good.
Do you guys like to use the legacy head movement thing, or just modify it to a different way?
Yeah, it's kind of up for different people. Like some people like the car moving, some people like the horizon moving. It's fine. Most people actually prefer the horizon moving, whereas I'm the opposite. I kind of prefer the car moving. It's horses for courses, right?
Okay.
A lot of people on flat screen tend to use the use legacy head movement, if I remember correctly. Let me just check what I've got mine set to. 1 second.
I guess I just found the cars seem to, or at least the camera bounces a lot.
Yeah. Can I see what I've done? There we go. Okay, so I've got mine. Actually, no, I've got mine set to no. So I'm not using legacy head movement. Yeah. And I've got my head movement set to 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So what that means is the horizon stays pretty locked, but the car bounces.
Yeah.
I kind of like that better because then my brake markers aren't bouncing around. It's just me. Other things to turn off would be that high-speed shake or the G-force effect. Make sure those are on 0 or off. What else would be important?
I see what you meant by...
Some cars just bounce more than others too. Some tracks are bouncier, if it's an old school track. And this version of the game is a bit bouncier than the one that's coming out in about 2 days.
Are these meant to be like rear engine, rear wheel drive or something? God, should have checked what sort of car they were. Actually looking forward to that update that Cam just explained.
I might have got I've set the server settings to a certain thing, which I think turned off the driving line. I generally advise most people tend to have the driving line on with these nights just because we do so many different cars and tracks. Even I turn it on, it's just easier sometimes. Don't use it as a reference to when to brake, but certainly with all the random Brazilian tracks, it's kind of handy to have.
Turn on your proximity arrows though.
I think for any regulars, I would really recommend the SimHub radar though. The proximity arrows are okay, but having a radar that works in every single sim, frankly, I use the SimHub radar even in ACC. It's a lot better than ACC's default radar as well.
The SimHub one, do you?
Beg your pardon, sorry?
Which radar did you say you use?
SimHub Dash. It's basically like a separate third-party program that, if you're running base shakers or extra screens or lights or who knows what. You can have overlays, you can have custom HUDs, you can do everything with every sim imaginable, right? So it's got one of its custom overlays is a radar, a car radar. And the good thing about it is you can use it for literally every sim out there. And it works really, really nicely with AMS, and I think it's a very good upgrade for anyone who's a regular.
Low gear there.
I tried to put that on before I came on tonight, but it hasn't appeared, so I've done something wrong.
So it won't, well,
Oh,
depending on what
fine.
setting you've got, by default, the setting will be don't show it if you're not in a race. The other
Yep.
the other thing is that you need to do a lap first, a valid lap for it to generate the map file, for it then to say, okay, great, now at least I know where the track's going, so I know whether you're going to ram someone. It's, I don't know, that's the downside, but that's also why we do a practice session and a quality session instead of instantly into the race.
I did read that about it not showing up in the race, and I did a race before this, and I had the wrong radar on. It was just giving me the corners in red when I was too fast. But I changed back to the radar that you suggested, but it didn't come up now. But that's because it's quali
Maybe, yeah.
practice. Okay. We'll
If it doesn't pop up, mine popped up in practice just then, by the way. If it doesn't pop up, I'll do a little like YouTube video or something helping it run out for it. But I do think it's important. I think it's pretty good.
I forget how fuel efficient these cars were.
When's the update coming that fixes the bug where all the Brazilian cars have the sight in the back?
Doesn't work that way.
Damn.
Sprint race cars, this is exactly as they are in real life. That's the thing.
I actually like this one. It feels nice to say it in position. But some of the others are a bit weird.
Poor man's McLaren F1. Higher gorilla. Ooh, a little bit. Wasn't expecting that. New ACC update looks weird. I'm not sure if mine actually updated. It gave me the update for a dedicated server client, but not the actual game. I didn't see it in any of my Steam downloads too, which is odd. And the M4 was supposed to be like a GT3 car, right? Because the only M4 I could see was the GT4 in there. I thought it was supposed to be the GT3. Oh, this isn't. Yeah, this is totally ACC. No, this is Automobilista 2. It's just a nice change of pace. You got a variety of cars and all
This
these
is a
different
great
tracks.
track to test a lot of cars.
Yeah, I kind of get between Donington and Hockenheim.
That was close.
Hockenheim's good because it's got a good variety of corners. But yeah, I've got a soft spot for Donington.
Hands off sneaky, eh? That's my other stream. Oh, the understeer's ridiculous on this car. Really cannot wait for that update for this one to come out. Stay on the track! Also, Donington and I, not a lot of fond memories.
Alright, so obviously, like I was mentioning about making sure your brakes are configured properly, the next common thing to do is in your car setup screen. Turn down
Driving,
that brake pressure down to like 80%. 82%, something like that. That seems to be a pretty common thing most people do.
Waiting for the camera to finish talking. We're racing in
If you
sprint
find you
race
still
cars.
lock a lot with that, don't worry about it.
They kind of look like that Renault that was like rear wheel engine. Oh, turn! Like the Clear Cup, I think. Oh, really? I thought you liked Alton. Yeah, the Clear V8. It actually looks like that, but I don't know if it's called the actual Renault in this game. It's called the Sprint Race. Looks kind of like it. I'm not saying it really is or not. I mean, looks alright. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Definitely sounds alright too. It just feels a bit irky to drive. Very thick. At least we're not going through that extended part of Donington and just going straight through the chicane. Although I think someone's just turned left by accident. Not even going to try going through there. I think there's like invisible walls in this. And how I'm in third is beyond me. I'm driving horribly at the moment. Ooh! Wow! Understeered like 50 k's an hour. Yeah, that's... Probably soften that a bit, I don't know. This is just default setup, I'm just tweaking it at the moment. Slicks, yeah, that's fine. Close that a bit because back brakes were a bit on the cool side. Oh, have to wait because quality's over. Let's watch someone else. Oliver Shoesmith. Yeah, so like I said, they kind of look like those.
I think this might be the first car where I've been having a problem with the brakes.
Clear V8s.
Yeah, this one on
Locking up like
live
crazy.
is rough. Yeah, it is very rough. It's
definitely-
why, yeah, I deliberately chose this one for you guys to experience, just so you can feel this one when the patch comes out.
Oh, I thought you just hated us.
Yes, but there's also other benefits.
I'm not sure if the Black Friday sales are still on or not. I'm not sure. I haven't checked Steam just yet. But I definitely would recommend just getting the base game at the very least. Beautiful thing about this is that if the person who hosts the lobby actually owns the DLC, that DLC gets shared with everyone else in that session, which is fantastic. It gets around that whole British, like the British DLC ordeal that we had.
Do you need to be in the pits to change the brake pressure at the start of a race?
If you haven't pressed drive yet, you can do it via your setup. When you go into edit
Yeah.
setup, advanced, on the first page at the top there, you'll find one called like brake pressure or something. It's normally like 90%. Knock that down, like, honestly, in this guy, maybe knock it down to 75 or 78 or something like that.
I'm doing 80 and I'm still locking up.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
tried down
that's
to
just-
70.
That's just this car in this patch. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, next
Right, there we
update, frankly, I think this is probably going to be the one we do the first series in. Because, like, it's that sort of car. It's like this small, compact, sort of like TCR type car. And I think that'd be really good for that door banging sort of shenanigans we'll get involved in.
Were
All
these
right,
front
so
wheel
take it
drive?
easy. Especially take it. No, it shouldn't be front wheel. It's rear wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
Take it easy
TCRs
first
up
corner
front.
because everyone's going to lock their tires. And then we'll just have a bit of fun.
Yeah, it is pretty fun, Gorilla. Totally did not jump the start there, but hey. I'm sporting, okay? Hold it! This is where all my experience in PC2 comes into. But they just made it so much better. Oh, the understeer though is still atrocious. Yeah.
So the big thing with AMS is you've got to give it a lap or two to warm up your tyres and brakes. It really punishes you otherwise.
Yeah, he's not kidding. You have to really be gentle with the throttle and brake inputs, especially in this. Braking in this game feels absolutely fantastic. Because, you know, you're not relying on like ABS or anything like that because it changes from car to car. And how I'm still holding this lead is beyond me. I've probably just cursed myself for saying that. I definitely need to brake a lot earlier here. Shoesmith's giving me a lot of pressure back there. I guess it's just a little bit. Ooh! That was close. I don't know. It's a weird thing because I prefer bumper cam in this, and ACC I do drive dash cam. Honestly, I think the main reason is that the understeer. Fuck, that understeer is just dangerous. I prefer the dash cam in ACC for the sole fact that I've already got a steering wheel in front of me. I don't need to see another steering wheel in the game, you know. And I don't think like that's to me it's distracting. Shifting up late. There's no dash cam. There's an actual steering wheel, so I'll go for my next favorite. Oh, getting a better line. Oh, I need to shift up earlier. The rev limiters are so close in this. Probably go around that in third, actually. Feels a little bit better, but not terribly fast, but you know what? That's not too bad. Gives me time to think. Probably move the brake wires back a little bit. Bit tail happy listening. I don't think I maxed out the downforce. Oh, he's taking my line. Yeah. Honestly, like, it's been a while since I've driven this car, so I'm still, like, trying to acclimatize to it.
Yeah,
That close to death. Like in ACC, you touch the grass, you're gone. Dead. Out. Oh, getting a better line than that. Oh, much better line than him. Oh, tail happy there. Oh, I think I spooked him a little bit. What? I got the inside. Oh, I think he's just got the better exit. Come on, I'm following Chelsea. Burgers and shakes. Oh, it's a 10-minute race. I thought it was a 5. Oh, I should have shifted up a thing. Ooh, slowed down a bit more than I thought. Got the inside line again. Oh, he's got the better line. Oh, yeah, hash that one up a bit. Follow Cam. Let's see how he goes. He started further back, so. Ooh. Well, you're a better driver than I will admit that, Michael, so if they're your lines, I must be doing something right. Hopefully. Come on!
Ran out of fuel.
This car's drink nothing. How the hell did you run out?
I thought like 5 liters maybe.
I'll put it way more than that. Yeah, that lower brake bias is helping me a bit. Stuff up that exit there. I have to admit, I prefer the Donington in this than I do in ACC for some reason. That's a car behaving poorly. Oh. What on earth is going on? That's a car going absolutely nuts in the background. It's ghosted. That was weird. There's still a few niggles that Reza has to sort of figure out in this game. Oh, I think that's Buckton because his relative's going absolutely nuts at the moment. Oh, can't flight foot this. This game I actually find is probably better at teaching trail braking. I know it's weird. Oh, turn harder! It's gonna get you there, but I have massive understeer. Still a crazy car. Those poor bollards.
I noticed that they were the only ones that hadn't been hit yet. I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
That doesn't seem like the Donington way.
Well, they're normally one of the first ones to get taken out.
Oh. Oh. He's getting that inside line really hard. Oh, being a bit cheeky. God, you were defending that inside really hard there.
It was a nice try on the outside.
Almost had it.
Yeah, it's sort of hard to overtake on the outside of that corner, turn one. Just the way it off camera's on the outside there.
Oh, he's defending. He's got the inside on every corner.
This is where the radar is like indispensable. I couldn't do side-by-side battling like that with just those arrows. cannot get my braking point right for that one. Not without cutting it a fair bit. Like if I turned on the track limits, most of you guys would probably have a drive through for that one.
Oh, close race. Oh my god, are you
Blipped
serious?
the line, nice one.
I didn't even pay attention. That was the last lap.
Neither did I.
That was a bit closer than I thought.
Oh, 800ths of a second. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I can see that they're going to be good.
They've got potential right now. They're very tough to drive right now. But trust me, yeah, they're really good in the beta.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't usually race that well. Oh, I feel like I'm cursed in every single race. Well, this is only like in Assetto Corsa, but in this, I'm a lot more comfortable with this. It's very nice. Oh, the gap's even smaller on the relative in here. Less than half a tenth, like, 400ths. My goodness. And yeah, usually we give each other like a bit of a heads up before we punt each other post-race, so that
That's
did
an
give me a
interesting
shock.
bug. I'm in the menu, but I've still got my full HUD up.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Let's go with something a bit more drivable, and we'll make it a bit easier.
Formula Classic Gen 1.
I do like these ones. The Brazilian stock cars, they are
And
absolutely
let's-
amazing.
Let me turn on some of this shit. Where is
So,
that?
I think that these cars probably give us the closest thing to like oval racing, NASCAR racing, because at the moment we don't
Nighttime,
actually
please.
have night time. Don't think we only got brake lights.
No lights on these cars.
Yeah, we accidentally ran these at night the other night.
There are two lights
Same
on these
track.
things. They're just at the back.
Yeah, it was fine if you were following. I don't know why everyone was complaining out front.
Just go in reverse. There's your lights. Have a mint.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting some of the settings. That's all.
No, like again, these are the closest thing I think we have to actual NASCARs on this game. So, I think the third Racing USA might actually have some ovals.
Alright, so these ones are kind of like the opposite end of the spectrum. These are currently too easy to drive, in my opinion. They're too grippy. And that's one thing that's being changed in the beta, is that they're still comfortable to drive. I'm not saying they're bad, but you need to be slightly more careful on the corner exits to not just, slam your foot down.
A little bit more loosey-goosey.
Just a tiny bit. It's not much, but currently that's why we use them as one of the earlier cars we get people involved in, because they're super simple to drive.
Brake like no tomorrow either as well.
Yeah. They're good beginner cars is what I'd put them, so they're not hard in the beta. Not even slightly, trust me. It's just on the corner exits. If you have your setup a certain way and you slam your foot to 100% in first gear, you're probably going to spin it.
Probably. Not the Nordschleifer setup. Do I have a setup here? I do indeed. What is this like? 5 minutes practice, 5 minute quality. Oh, one downforce, okay. Slick, yep. Good brake bias.
It's right out of the pits.
Is Corey here?
It is actually right out of this. I'm not going to troll most people as new as this. If Corey Sweet is ever in the lobby, just make sure you always tell him the opposite way out of the pits. The man has no clue.
Or say random numbers when he asks how long the race is.
Yeah. 10 lap race? No. It's a 6 lap race.
No, it's 4.
Alright, so I enabled the driving line again, if anyone needed to use that. But even, I know it's just an oval, but frankly, even I use it too. It's just easier sometimes to not think. Just never ever rely on it as a braking marker.
I do admit these things also sound really good. To get used to the force feedback settings in this, because I actually did get them reset from the Fanatec update. Without meaning to, but somewhat fixed most of it. Bit of a better line, like I think I can go a little bit harder. Back brake, so it's still a little bit cool. Ooh. I've got very minimal downforce as well because it's almost like an oval this thing, and it's pretty flat too. So yeah, I'm literally relying on mechanical grip right now. Ooh, too much braking, I reckon. Yep. Slow brake bias a little bit. It was on 62 at the front before. Oh, that's a bit better. Now let's try for a clean lap. There's not going to be a clean lap.
Whoops.
Calling it now.
Yeah, it's better.
Just zero wing cam all the way.
I think I'm running max wing. Whoops.
Well, yeah, you needed to take some of those corners, mate. Have I put a time? Yes, I have. 9th. Although I did slow down a little bit here. Still have to catch it there. I feel the back trying to go out. That's precisely what he said near the start.
So the other useful thing for SimHub Dash is that you can have that full track map, which is really, really useful.
How much was it again? Like $5?
For the full version, if you want that, yeah, it's like $5. The free version refreshes at like 10 frames per second, something like that, which for a track map is more than usable. That's perfectly fine. For the radar, I think you could probably still use it like that. I think that'd be okay. But if you want to throw them a $5 or whatever it is, $5 or $10, that's fine. You're going to use it a lot over every sim if you tend to keep sim racing for a while.
Actually,
Like I said,
considering
it's used for literally every sim. If you ever do anything extra with anything related to sims, that's the program you end up using.
Yeah, fair enough. Choose. Might actually consider it because I've actually seen it on.
What's it called again?
SimHub Dash. I'll do up a little tutorial and video, and we'll see.
I think I'm braking a little bit too early or too late there. I can't tell. I feel like I'm not going as fast as I can. Oh, warm tires. This car feels amazing though. Oh, it's actually a valid lap, so I can still control the car. Alright.
You definitely need that radar.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really, really useful.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even though obviously ACC's got a radar, I use this radar there as well. Because it actually has the data from slightly further away from what I've found. And more importantly is you can position it where you want it. So I have mine like dead center of the screen, and I've got it a bit bigger because obviously the ACC one is quite small at the top of the screen, as you know. So I've got mine. This sounds stupid. I've got mine bigger, and right in front of my face.
What about the
Don't say it, Mark.
You called me out there. Look, the usual gander isn't around, so someone has to. Right, quality. Let's save this first.
Yeah, I normally look. I'm cheap as fuck. I don't like to pay for shit that much. I'm stingy, but for this sort of thing, I don't know. If you intend on using it a bit, or you intend on sim racing a bit, I think it's worthwhile. It's cheap, you know.
Well, if we have series next year with these, like in this game, I'm actually considering it too.
Well, the thing is, like, you can use everything with SimHub Dash. In maybe you want to do regular set of Corsa, maybe you want to do F1, maybe you want to do Race Room or R Factor or whatever. It doesn't matter. It literally works everywhere.
That's actually a good
And
point.
it's kind of cool because then you can have, if you wanted to, a completely customized HUD that works on every game that looks the same. So you turn off the default HUD for every game and just use your customized one. That's up to you want to do that. But
Oh, this is a weird view. That was
so if you jump in between games, you're like, fuck, why doesn't this one have a cool way of showing the relative standings when you're in a race? Well, if you just use SimHub, you could. Fucking sound like a SimHub spokesperson.
Are they paying you commission?
I freaking weird. It's been around a long time. I used to use it a lot in a regular set of Corsa.
So with the SimHub, Cameron, I've got like an iPad above my middle screen, which I have a dash on and the full track map. But when I go into the radar, it's got auto, load, and something else, delete, I think. Do you just have it on that auto and it should come up?
No, I load. So the radar is an overlay, not a dash.
Yep.
And an overlay, you need to make sure you run the game as windowed mode. So I run borderless windowed. Full screen doesn't work for overlays, whether that's SimHub or Crew Chief or anything like that. So yeah, gotta make sure you change the game option for that, and you've obviously already configured the in-game settings to get the telemetry out, so that's fine. But it could be something like that to stop it.
Okay, maybe it's the full screen. Did you say?
It's got to be under borderless, or it doesn't have to be borderless. It's just a form of windowed.
Okay, I'll have to have a look at that because I've got my own SimHub up, which I use in ACC as well. It's great for rejoining and all that sort of thing. I've got the overlay downloaded, etc. I had it up once. I had it right in my face. It was just on the car. It was terrible, and I've never got it back. So,
all right.
I'm still still learning AMS2. You guys sort of change all these things, and that's why I was after maybe over Christmas a bit of a explanation.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Especially now that I've got like a week off, so you don't have to sprint. Maybe this week I'll update that PDF and I'll do a little video thing for SimHub and yeah, a bunch of things.
Yep, nice.
No invalid lap, but I'm alright.
Slow,
Thought it definitely went too wide there. I think I stuffed up that corner for sure. I think I can just stay in fourth there. I don't think I need to shift down for the engine braking. Oh, that's a little bit better. Oh, I wonder if I got enough fuel for this last lap, because that was a pretty damn good corner there. Plus I'm getting a bit of slipstream for the car in front. Oh no. I don't think I was going to have enough fuel anyway. You know what, I'm happy with fourth. I just hope I get a good start like I did before. Oh, he's got one grid place penalty. He must have been speeding a bit. That one extra wing. Oh, I actually didn't up the wing. It was still the same. Oh, it's the front roll bar. I made it softer. Okay. That actually helped have the car lean a little bit more on the suspension so it can actually corner a bit more. Do I have camber? Yes, I do. Let's chop that down a bit. I think that one we can leave. Bump Beth, your roll bar's the same. I also put in a bit of tow as well, just to keep it a little bit more stable. So it's a 10-minute race. We're doing about 57s, I think, for laps. That'll do me. I always put in a little bit extra just in case. Plus, we run them rich, so they drink more than what they seem. Yep. Have to wait now. Oh, everyone's finished. Awesome. Next race. Still in 4th. That's alright. Put me on the inside. Yeah, it should be enough fuel. I have full confidence in this setup. Just seems odd to me that position 1 doesn't actually technically get the inside line on the track here.
Hmm.
Not unless it's like, what is it, anti-clockwise.
It was
Yeah,
the
I'm not
same in
sure.
Donington as well.
Not sure when it's like different layouts, or I don't know what rule sets are. You know, is that a GT3 thing? I actually genuinely don't know. You know, like.
Yeah, F1 it's not, right? I mean, Lewis was on the outside at the start the other day.
Most categories just start on the driving line because it's grippier, I think.
Oh, there you go. All these comments actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's see if we can get another good race in. Just hoping for a good jump.
Who are we waiting for? Darkness.
Cam, are you
Are you
sandbagging?
up Sorry, what did you say, man?
Are you sandbagging?
No, I'm just starting it back. It's just fun.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm organizing OOR stuff at the same time, so I'm just constantly alt tabbed.
Show off. Oh, timed that right. I think that car ahead was already moving though. Oh, hold it. And these things, during race, we actually have boost, like push past sort of thing. It take a while for it to charge up and use, and it also take a while to recharge. Oh, definitely gone a bit wide there. Yep. Being nice and not being too greedy just yet, because he's actually already there. Well, I think I got it.
So with the update that'll come out this week, I do recommend most of you try the new default force feedback. It's very, very good. The current default is a bit, it's fine, it's workable. But the new default, it's a separate profile, it's very good. So with the current version of the game, I recommend most people use the custom file.
Oh no!
But with the new version of the game, no. The custom files are still good, obviously you can customize them as you want, but the default plus profile they're adding is very, very solid.
That was dreadful. Sorry. Yeah, whoever that was earlier, apologies about that rejoin. For my name is Bender. I think it was the wrong time you used to push the pass. I think it kicked in the... Oh, where I really didn't want it. These curbs are absolutely shocking. They're just like cliffs. Oh, got a better run. Server banana skin. I've got the inside line. Oh, catching up, catching up.
Shit, I thought these cars were easy to drive. I've never spun them before.
Oh!
Just
Oh!
after you use boost.
Yeah, if you just use boost,
was
maybe hit that
wild.
corner a bit faster than normal.
Well, up to third.
But all about first.
Torque is also the menu button.
Whoops.
And that reminds me, I've bogged every start. Is there some weird clutch setting on the server? I think you need
No.
I need to use manual clutch, which I don't normally do.
No, I don't think anything's set, but I'll double check when we go to the next lobby.
It's car centric as well. Like sometimes if you shift up, if there's
Yeah.
like an actual clutch in there or sequential, there's a slight delay.
Come back here, hamster. Round 2.
Oh god! Steady on, I haven't made it to the front yet. Oh, thanks for the follow. I need to dive harder into these corners with outrun cam. Right, I think now would be a good time to use that. Here we go, push the pass. Should be using it to pass, but I'm using it to outrun cam and I shifted up a little bit late. Did you curse me?
I think you did the same thing that... Oh, if I remember.
Yeah, I must have done.
Yeah, because you used your boost out of that before that corner, didn't you?
I was not expecting to go that quick into that corner.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm in any danger.
I didn't realize there was a boost button.
That's alright. So some cars have got like a boost or a push to pass type button. Some have got DRS, things like that, but it's not too many. Don't worry, you're not missing out.
Look, based off experiences in this race, I'm safer without it.
Yeah, to a degree.
Literally pushed to death. Oh, locked it, locked it, locked it. I need to ease off the brake. Trail, trail. It's really disorienting going from one car to another. Let's see if I can't at least get these two back. 4 minutes left, we've got another boost ready to go, yep. Use it now.
Hello?
Hello.
Catching up to him. I need to remember to brake a little bit earlier.
Yeah, fuck that corner up too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get closer, we're just maintaining the same distance.
Oh. Tyres aren't getting chewed out already, are they? It's only been, what, 7 laps? Oh. Might have a chance here. Oh, these are actually fantastic to drive. When you drive them properly, anyway. Caught that.
Risky.
Got a better exit, but he's got the inside line. I'm going to be surrounded.
You used your boost there, didn't you?
Oh!
Turn 1.
Never mind, yeah. Because
Sorry,
this is the corner that
before turn
everyone's
one.
spun out on
Before
because of
turn
their
one,
boost.
Did you learn that from Forza, riding on other cars?
Bugger that up.
Oh, he's got the inside. I'll let him have it, but I'm going to take
Time to have a
the
boost
inside
right now, but
here.
I used it last lap.
I almost carried myself by last corner.
Yeah, so
Well, that went rather well. Oh, has he got the better run than me? I think he has. It's gonna be late braking. Oh, came up real close there. I have no idea who that was behind me, but he gave me the biggest brown pants moment.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, it's all good.
I lose where I am on this track, particularly in traffic.
Locking the wheels a bit too much. I think we're gonna have 2 more laps out of this. Bit late on the brakes. There's a bit of understeer there. Tyres are starting to decay. At least it's nice and even, but the left side, obviously going down a little bit more than usual. I'm gonna save my boost for that last lap. I think the car behind me, I'm not sure if he's used boost. I don't think he has. I think he's saving that too. Oh, I think he's got the run on me. Giving him plenty of room, but he's not going to have it. Worked out well. Wait for it.
I'm in danger,
Boost
aren't I?
now.
nah, I used it last lap.
There we go. Oh, he's followed my line a bit worse. With having a better run now. Have to brake early, have to brake early, have to brake early. Oh, the understeer here is catastrophic. Oh. Yep. Top 3 have gone across the line. And if I don't stuff this up, I will settle for 4th.
That's good.
You just made that tiny mistake there, didn't you? Come out of
Yeah.
turn 2.
Yeah, a little bit low.
Woo! I'm happy with 4th.
I was finding it hard to judge with that tyre wear on the left side and then with the slipstream too.
Yeah.
Figuring out exactly.
Quarter gone.
Hands off the wheel, Cam. Hands off the wheel.
Nose grind.
That's how you give someone a heads up.
I never
Oh.
take my hands off the wheel, I'll be honest. I hold on tighter.
Yeah,
Oh,
so do I.
you're a madman.
Nah, like, the danger is when you're holding loosely, because then it can snap out of your hand a bit.
I just pause. And go back to the menu when everyone smashes into you.
Fair enough, yeah, that works. Alright, let's do one that we did the other night, because people kind of liked it.
Which one was that? Can't remember. I wasn't actually here for long the other night. Wasn't Nordschleifer, was it? Yeah, trainers, interesting. I don't want car number 1, that's too much pressure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Monza Junior. Yeah, okay. Oh, rough day.
You can brake later than you think in these things.
Yeah, gentle braking, but you can brake later, yeah.
I haven't driven this for a while again. We keep swapping here and there with all these cars on track, so gonna have to adapt. 56 seconds, so I'm going to guess about a minute for my laps.
Very easy to interlock the wheels with each other as well with these ones.
Alrighty. For Trainer Mon Jr. Not Long Beach. Monza Jr. Oh, that means it's... oh well. Jeez, they're very fuel efficient.
Fuck, that turn.
I
picked the track
didn't
and
know there was a turn there.
I picked the track and I still nearly missed the turn.
Semi-slicks, okay. 80%. Yeah, you don't want to have any more than 80 in this game. It's
Sorry.
you lock very easily because some of these cars they don't have ABS. I think that should do me. That's race fuel, I think. Last I checked. This one on the
We do
other hand,
Hockenheim later. I don't think I've ever done it
Yes.
with you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. Love Hockenheim.
more than happy to be in the canopy in this one.
Well, modern or historic?
That is not the button I want.
Oh, historic would be fun in the GT1s.
Stone cold tires and everyone's doing practice laps, so better. Oh yeah, you can easily lock the wheels in this thing. Oh, but cones everywhere. It's actually nice going over the curbs, going back onto the main track. I did them in. Oh my god, that was a punt and a half. Oh, loosey goosey. Still cold tires, still cold
And no,
brakes.
tires don't really warm up. For anyone curious.
I noticed
They stay
that.
pretty quick.
Just close all the brake ducts. Actually contemplating that myself. They say you can brake later than you think, but I'm going to brake at 100. And I followed everyone. Okay, so I think it's 150. Ooh. Go past, go past.
Thanks.
Looks like I got too much camber. Everyone's understeering like mad. I tell you what, these things are actually really good fun to watch in real life. Especially at race meetings. You have the Formula Fords, Formula Fees, all these sort of similar chassis. Forgot the brake again. Oh, yep. Definitely gentle braking. What are you gonna do, Squire? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to brake that much. Whoa!
Sorry, almost kept it, boys.
Thankfully, these are only just for fun, you know, like these AMS2 nights this year. It's just a good game to sort of unwind. Getting some temperature in the brakes finally. Gentle braking, hey? We're 150. Oh. Thankfully, damage
Using
isn't on.
first gear for turn one. Gabby?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah, I've been taken in second, but I don't know. Probably is more comfortable and more faster in first, actually.
That's fair, Cobb. Last lap as well. Let's go back into pit. Let's slow that a bit more, because honestly, like, no point. Yep.
Yeah, these cars are pretty fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so the beta, they don't lock nearly as easily. It's very hard to lock them. Rotation into corners, very nice in the beta. Really, really good fun. They do feel like a really good trainer car. That's, I guess, the point of them, right?
What? Formula trainers? Training people? Nonsense.
Finding out sometimes to get used to some of these sort of cars. Obviously, they got so few gears, even on this track. You don't even hit fourth. Oh no, you do hit fourth very briefly along start finish straight. So we're used to like GT3s where it's like, okay, we're in sixth gear, quickly downshift down the second or first gear. Whereas this is like, no, you're moving like 2 gears across the entire track.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of laps. It's totally legal, what am I doing? Oh, even with the brake pressure down, I'm still locking. Let him past.
Ah, you missed Acon. Someone get the last one.
I was taking one with me, it flew off. Oh, stone cold again. We've got 5 minutes to get the best times we can with stone cold brakes and tyres. It's really weird because, yeah, the start finish line is all the way up at the end of the pit here. Oh, gosh, cut it too much, it's going to be invalid, isn't it? Or maybe not. Because those cones are actually the track limit, you actually have to hug it a little bit more.
How are we all?
Good. Shift up early this time. Oh, these things are really fun to send sideways. Oh, hopefully that's okay again. Always seem to take that one a little bit wider than I should. I think I'm accelerating way too early. Why did I shift down to first there? I'm in third? Bullshit.
Take the inside, darkness.
Alright, mate.
Oh. These are like the little Caterham lights. Not a massive improvement. Still improvement all the same. Oh no, go wide! Oh no! It's gonna be invalid, isn't it? Yep. Too keen on the accelerator there. Oh, I'm going down the board. View is too good to be true. Oh, hello.
Top 3 within 10th.
Oh, why did I get on
Everyone's
the...
doing nearly exactly the same Sector 2 and Sector 3. It's just Sector 1. That's all it is.
Turn it hard. Praying the sticks. Yep, we're sticking. Oh, made it back up to 4th.
Oh, you jumped to
Just.
The tiniest improvement, Matthew. Jump to the P1.
Oh, someone's gonna knock me down again.
Times are so close,
Yeah. So I kind of like these cars and even this combo because, yeah, there's not many corners, but it's still good fun. Hey, don't forget when we get back to the lobby to double or triple check any clutch or start thing. I don't think there is any server option for it, but I will check it. And then, yeah, we got to do historic Hockenheim with something fun. Probably GT1s, I'd say. Maybe Group C. Oh, yeah, got Group C. You're going to love that next update. Because Group C is kind of the tougher one. Like comparing Group C and GT1 at the moment. Right. Group C is definitely the tougher one. They're brilliant.
I really can't wait.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, how do you... As much as I hate to say it, like, I almost don't want to play the live version at the moment because the beta version is just so much better at the moment. Oh, what is it? 10 minutes. Shouldn't even look at the lap times.
It's under a minute.
Okay, so...
I took 2 minutes, Cam.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
It's worth a shot. I don't think I've got anything much to do. That felt really good. So.
What do you guys reckon about the format of doing this, like 5-minute practice, 5-minute quali, and like a 10-minute race? Does that work better for you guys?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I like it. I've got no idea what the tracks are.
Because sometimes what we have previously done is just like either jump straight into the race, or like 5-minute practice and then straight into the race. So I don't know. It's just it extends each track a little bit longer, but it gives you a bit more practice, and I think it seems to be helping the races a bit too. It's no fun like seeing a track for like 5 minutes total.
It's nice.
Then you're on to the next one.
It's nice to actually know where you're actually going to be on the grid, though.
Yeah, that's true. I actually kind of like the quality aspect thing.
Well, if these all got traction control or something.
I think these ones really benefit from like some form of clutch start.
I was broken somehow.
Big death.
That was me, sorry.
I think everyone's still pretty close, so we don't need to save Takara then.
Oh, go wide! 6 track limit warnings, okay.
Yeah, you can change the herdsman if you want. So you can set it to 1, set it to 50. I'm getting stuck.
Oh, God. The cones I knocked are going faster than I am down that straight.
Damn you, whoever that is, crispy. Fuck you.
Right on Bugton's tail. Should have shifted up a little bit earlier. I have no idea how I managed to pull that one up, eh? Oh, gonna go wide again. Yep.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oops.
They don't like a tyre on the grass, do they?
No.
No, they do not.
How do you get off
Wow.
the roof?
You can bind a button to reset your car. Alternatively, there might be someone who's friendly enough to knock you back over. Oh yeah, I forgot what I did with the weather this one.
You did something with weather? What do you do with the weather? Oh,
That's an interesting car there.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just parked waiting for a
That's
mate.
true.
Just waiting for a mate.
hands off. I think he's got nothing else to do. There you go.
Thank you, that worked. That worked.
We're very sporting, everyone here.
Yeah, I
It's
turned
just a
it down. It's just a
fantastic
visual
atmosphere. The shoes missed right up my chuff again. Nah, I ain't gonna block. I'm not that sort of fella.
Sand on the inside. Sorry. Oh, you're gonna get me back now anyway.
I have
That's
no
such a
idea how we
shallow
survived
line on the
that.
back.
Where's your braking marker for that, Cam?
Braking
That
up?
first corner.
I saw when you broke and I tried to brake after that. I was like, no, it's... I'll have to
So,
go.
in short, his braking marker is you.
I tried that strategy, didn't work.
Lost third, but still in that gain.
About 120 meters or something.
Ho ho.
For turn one. It's early, but I kind of like with these cars to get a bit settled.
Oh, he's getting out of this. Come here, I'm gonna get you. Oh, he's got the inside. This is dangerous. Bit off the track. Oh, that's another warning. I don't care at the moment. This is fantastic. Oh God, it's lost me off the track. It's not giving me any room on the inside here, which is fair. I think I've got him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
No. Fine, touch the grass.
Are my eyes getting stupid, or is there like fog rolling in?
He must be
Maybe.
Fog or rain or what?
Maybe.
It is getting a lot worse, yes.
Oh, fuck. How are you here again, Crispy? Fuck off.
Oh, these things are amazing. You just throw them in.
Yeah.
I'm glad Crispy's finally trying AMS too.
It's so
No,
weird.
don't
I'm
do
never
that. There we go.
usually
Come on.
Did it to you again.
usually near
You got a good run down here, though.
Bugden and Shoesmith's pace in ACC, but in this,
Latest of the last breakers.
oh, that was beautiful. Why couldn't I do that at quality? Stu, you're the right way up.
Side by side through all of that section.
That was good.
I figured you wouldn't have the balls, but you did. So.
I don't know where you are, bloody nine. I've got no idea.
I'm right next to you.
I know that. I can't see.
That sounds like an impending
Still
death.
That's right.
Oh, locking the brakes a bit too much there. Oh, a bit wide there.
You're always quicker than me through there.
I think I stuffed up going back onto this track. This is
so
interesting. It's definitely
trying to
fog.
remember the cars and even the tracks that you're using tonight, so that way when the update comes out end this week, give them another go.
Pretty sure it's
Like
the kiss down, right?
Oh,
Nah,
accelerated a
it'll be
bit too early there.
Fuck this visibility now.
My brake marker is somewhere in the distant future. He's right up my chaff. He wants me to screw up. I know it.
Sorry, mate.
That's all good. It's bound to happen.
Oh, is he catching up? I feel like he's catching up. I don't want to be on the grass.
Fucking crispy again.
He followed me onto the grass. He must have realised it too.
I dipped a tire onto the curb.
Yeah, I saw you do that. I thought, oh, that's going to slow him down.
Yeah. You're ready to pounce.
Good lord, am I actually catching up to these
Except
people?
you always get me on this corner again then.
Update or not, these cars are amazing fun to drive.
Yeah, they're pretty good fun, yeah. Oh fuck, who's catching up? Hashtag.
Yeah, slowly,
I was too
mate.
busy focusing on crispy.
Yeah, finally arrived 2 laps ago.
Caution, turning out of the fog.
Where? Oh, there! Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, all good.
Gradually getting faster and faster at the moment. I think the car's getting lighter.
Fuck.
Oh, lock the tyres.
Oh, you little bastard. What are you doing to me?
Still close to my delta, which is quite incredible, actually. Never used to have this sort of
We're just
consistency.
bringing in player 3 into this.
Right, this is the final lap.
I'd suggest bump passing, but I don't know how well it works in these cars.
Oh,
Fuck, I'm a danger.
Just why not? Oh fuck, I didn't see the backboard.
That's late.
come on, am I in the slipstream?
Well, I thought it was 100 position.
I feel like I'm in the slipstream. Shaping up. Shifting up a lot earlier than usual. Oh, lock the brakes. Oh, the blind line's gone wide. I don't think it's going to be enough. You know what? Second podium tonight. This has never happened before.
Just gotta park at Crispy.
Ooh! Outran Shoesmith.
That was great race tacos.
Hands off, hands off, hands off! Yeet!
Well balanced.
Horizontally.
That was a fun race.
So I'm in a precarious situation. There we go. Ooh, that went spectacularly
Good
well.
lap times as well.
Bloody hell, they're all close, aren't they? I think I was the second
So let's check
fastest there.
the clutch start thingy. I think it's... I'll just double check first. And we're going to do Hockenheim Historic. That's going to be fun. And we'll pick a good car for that. Maybe like, yeah, Group C or GT1. Maybe GT1's a little bit easier for people who haven't done too much yet.
Historic's like that oval one, isn't it, for Hockenheim?
Yeah.
I like that one, actually. Miss racing
It's
on
got
that.
a couple of tricky chicanes that try and catch you out.
Oh, mate, I know about that one. I drove that track heaps in F1 97.
Depends how historic
So
you're on. I think the really early versions didn't have any of those chicanes, right?
The earliest we've got is the 77, which has got 2 of the chicanes, looks like. Yeah. Alright. What could be good for this one?
We are going GT1s. That's pretty crazy, but we are.
Porsche GT1. You can pick the McLaren if you really want, or the other ones if you want, but if you want to pick similar BOP, then go with the Porsche.
Actually, I love that. Honestly, that to me is an amazing car. What I can't wait for is the Nissan R390 GT1 though. That's going to be beautiful to drive. Thank you, Nissan, for jumping on board. Man, somebody likes to be different. Actually, I should have just gone the CLK. I think someone else changed just. Oh well. I like my boost, so I'll just stick with this. Pit speed 100k. Does the pit speed limit change on track or from car?
Car. Sorry, my apologies. As Lou was thinking the word track and I said the word car, what the fuck? The track.
Okay.
Yeah, so GT1s, which is what we're doing now, have currently the tendency to have that slight pinch or snap on some turn-in. And yeah, that's one of the big things with the beta. And none of that shit. It's really good. Alright, so lower the...
Let's make this one 911 GT Hawk. Hawk 77, that's actually a better name. There's a character limit in there, so you have to make it meaningful. That's fine.
Oh, it's winter. Okay. So for those who don't know, there's seasonal changes as well. So winter gets a bit of snow off track. Eventually it's going to be on track as well, but that'll be next year.
Bumpy much?
Yeah, 1977, it's bumpy as fuck.
It's like old Kyle Army. The track was paved with a rake. A little bit lower, I think, on this one because lots of high speed. But we do want to pull
Did you end
up.
up changing those camera settings, Matthew?
Yes, I did.
Is that better for you?
Yes, no, definitely. It is. It's a lot better now.
Yeah, like it's all personal preference whether you like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Price and all. But yeah, that's what I find. So anyone who finds it really bumpy, what I suggest is you don't use legacy head movement and turn the head movement setting low. So I run 5, for example.
That's frightening how the toe-in was...
Don't clip the grass.
Sorry.
A bit lower.
Well, you'll spin into the wall.
That usually does what happened when you nick the grass. Been there, done that. Oh. Oh, this is a pretty car. Interior is not so bad as well. Anyway. Thank you. Dinner's just rocked up. Might have to jump off after this. Have a bit of a break. It's a bit warm. What the?
Bye, Christopher.
I was not expecting the pit exit to be like that, but...
Oh, you got damage on now.
No damage. It's just visual. So you can lose parts of your car, but it's still just visual. It's not performance impact.
Okay.
I didn't do it. Go past, go past. Whoa! I didn't see you coming!
That'll scare you a bit.
Scared the shit out of me, mate! Oh. This is not the version I was thinking of. Okay, this version of Hockenheim Historic is not the version I was thinking of.
Yeah, so definitely give the new Force Feedback a try. Next update. I can give you some recommended settings. I'll have it all set up and hopefully ready to go by the time the patch launches, but yeah, very highly recommend it.
Is it better than the custom one you sent before?
Yes. So I really like the custom one, without a doubt, and I think you use it as well.
Yeah, I've been using it recently.
And at first, when I tried the new Force Feedback they put in, I was like, but give it a bit of time to sort of get used to what it's telling you, and yeah, absolutely love it. Really, really good. But the good thing is you've got the options. You know, if you want to still use the custom file, you can still use it. If you want to use the default, you can use it. And obviously, if you want to use the old default, which is what some of you are using right now, you can still use that too. Like, they're not getting rid of it. They're just adding a separate profile.
I felt like I bullied you off track there, Stu.
No, I'm trying to follow someone.
Picking me is the wrong choice, mate. You better pick someone else.
Yep.
That's me out of fuel. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Foam blocks everywhere.
I feel so bad. He followed my line. Kind of funny too, but I still feel bad. Yeah, the version of Hockenheim that I was expecting had another chicane in between, like where that right-hand corner is.
Oh yeah, so I think that's the 1988, something like that, 1980 something.
Yeah, it'll be around about there.
This feels very Le Mans.
It does, actually. Yeah. Right, 24 hour, let's go.
I'm looking for them to add the historic Spa, and what else were they adding? The historic Nordschleife. They were two big ones I'm really looking forward to next year.
I was close.
What's it going to be, about a 6-lap race?
What's
10 minutes, 2 minutes left.
5, yeah, 5, 6.
Oh no! Alright, so I shouldn't try and aim to go that way, I should just slow down. Boost pressure 100. Surprised I can actually control it. There's no traction control. What can understeer? Camber, that's a bit low. Bump that up a bit.
That turbo spool when you go back to pit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought someone was sneezing.
Oh. So one of the things they're adding is, like you probably read, like I think it's driveline elasticity and various elasticity to many parts of the car. The side effect of that is many cars now get a wob wob. Now, when you're exiting the pits, for example, and you've got the pit limiter on, if you're smashing against the pit limiter, you're going to get that wub, 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 wub. And sorry, it's just a little thing.
Oh, you're talking like that sort of thing that the Merc does in ACC?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, God. Well, you can definitely tell when these cars want to shift up.
Oh!
That sounds like death.
Stu, what was that, man?
I moved off to let you go past you.
I know, but I'd already
What
committed to
happened
the
there?
inside by that point.
Sorry.
No worries, mate.
I feel like Bogdan could have reported me there as I overtook on the yellows.
I kept my foot planted.
Maybe I should have changed the gear ratios a little bit. Yeah, on high-speed tracks, these cars still feel quite sturdy. Third there.
Yeah, the spot that's going to get you is the tighter corners, the hairpins, the slower first gear type corners. That's when it can snap.
Well, you still have to be really ginger getting back onto the accelerator from that turbo.
Oh god. Yeah, I didn't realise how winter it was. That sounds good. Track is 3 degrees.
Oh, like curbs in here. Woo! They're like cliffs again.
I think you guys are going to get like 1 quality lap? Yeah, maybe, or maybe 2. Maybe.
Or none if you hit the wall. Turn 1.
I've been driving a lot of the modern Falcon 9. That's been my test track in the beta. So it's so weird driving the.
They are right. This has a really strong Circuit de la Sarre feel to it at the moment. Not really a straight, still a bit of a break, but you got the 2 chicanes. Oh, bugger, I forgot. Oh! That was close. I knew what I forgot to do. I forgot to close my radiator opening. Get some more speed! Swing out. Bit slow there.
God damn it.
Definitely a cold track.
So for those who don't know as well, we've got the Racing USA Part 2 pack coming out before the end of the month. So there'll be the big update with physics stuff Friday, Saturday, and then a couple of days later, we've got that pack, which has got some old school Formula cars, which will be good fun. Watkins Glen, I think it's Cleveland.
Give me another gear!
And a third track they didn't announce, but it's probably Road America. Either that or Sonoma.
It's probably won't.
Road America, most likely. Or potentially Sonoma. I think was the other one that they said maybe.
I thought maybe Indianapolis because it's already Project Cars too.
I think Indy was a possible one, yeah. I think there was 3 that there was people speculating because the dev posted today some hints. Wouldn't shock me if it's Road America, I'll be honest. And I wouldn't hate it if it's Road America because it kind of suits the GT racing as well. So I think Sonoma would be pretty rough for some cars. I don't know if any of you guys have done Sonoma before, but Indianapolis would be good fun, regardless.
Is that the oval or the roval?
Probably the roval, I guess I'd add. Pack 3 is more for the ovals, so maybe they add that one there. That would make sense too. I don't know.
Is that a November release as well, or is that a bit later?
Pack 3, no, it'll be earlier on next year. Pack 2 is this month. And then actually next month, so start of December, as far as I'm aware, they'll be adding some extra cars as well, some Nissan cars that they've got the licensing for now, which will be free. What's the other ones? I've got the screenshots of.
I know he's probably going to get a better time than me. Oh, 1 second off. Not bad considering that I was still somewhat running a race setup. I thought. Alright, so it's nearly 2 minutes. A lap. Oh my god. I'm up the top again. No, I don't need to go that high. About... Yeah, that'll do. Now, because the brakes are cooling down a bit, I think we can afford to close those a bit more. That's fine.
Alright, watch out for turn 1, it's a bit of a doozy, since there's no runoff. And Jason, you pick the next track.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's 2 of us.
It's Jason.
Oh, okay. One of you pick the track, one pick the car.
Your favourite.
Oh, what a start! What a start! Oh my god, some nice and warm tyres! Ouch. Oh, he's in my slipstream. He's really coming in hot.
Nah, I'm alright.
Oh, Willie.
Just here in case Stu lands on his bonnet again.
Thanks, mate. You got my back.
All good, mate.
He's emergency services. Oh, he's backed off a bit, so I think he's calmed down. But the way he caught up, I feel like he's either still on my slipstream or he's closed the vents a lot. Oh, he still take this in 5th. Wow.
Oh, geez, you brake hard there.
I didn't realise it was this corner.
I did that on the practice as well, actually.
Oh, he's definitely getting speed.
Oh, fuck, no, it's not.
Oh, got off. I'll let him catch up.
Really hard there. Sorry.
That was awfully brave of you.
Yes, it was.
Sorry, Ollie.
Did you close up all your vents?
No, I'm just running no aero.
Oh, okay, I've got like some aero still. I was wondering how you could catch up on me super quick. It's actually helping me, but... way too lucky on that corner. I want another gear! Because I've got a big wang, I can actually dive in a little bit more and go a little bit quicker on those corners. Only a couple of chicanes, but I'll capitalise on that. Plus the car just clings on this corner. Next person's 4 seconds back, got a bit of breathing room. Ooh! Nearly did a rinse and repeat on the last lap. Should be going faster there.
Little bit late.
Ooh, where my frame's gone? Frame's just dropped all of a sudden. Looks like it's stabilising a bit. Yeah, this is definitely a really cold track. The tyres are definitely cooling down, but see, I like this chicane. The other one seems a bit tight. Down a bit too much there, maybe. Gaining ground? Ooh. Doing well. Still P1. Nice and gentle there. Yep, nice. Gonna need to go down to gear there. Oh, I'm actually very close to my fastest lap already, so... Have I not gotten a track limit warning just from that spot? Oh, I'm really taking off. I'm okay with this.
Isn't it funny that the only part of the track that's the same as the modern layout is the corner that catches everyone out?
Turn 1?
No, into the stadium.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Low arrow.
Please tell me we're having this as a series next year.
I didn't lower my arrow enough. I think I'm running like 1-3.
Okay.
0-1.
Maybe I should have done that.
Yeah, I don't think I've completed a valid lap in the race, so maybe it wasn't the best strat.
Yeah, I've got 1-3. It's doing well.
I think it was slipstream, to be honest, mate, because I'm catching you now.
Yeah, I think it might have been, eh?
It's me again. That wasn't your fault. I was just sort of caught out by how fast I was catching you in that corner. Hey George, you're very quiet. I think you spoke then though.
I did indeed, sorry. Is that better?
Yep, that's better, mate. Just about finished the current race, so jump in when you can.
Ooh. That's just my line there now. Just hit that curb on the outside and pray you stick nice and straight. Oi. If I lost a bit, it'll be 2 laps left.
Hello.
I was trying to dodge another car on the corner and didn't quite work.
Second down, wow. Must have really stuffed up that first corner.
We need some Motec there, hamster.
I think our car's got VTEC in there as well. Yeah, 1-3 wing seems pretty fine in this car. Going sideways there. Oh my god, 13 seconds ahead. It's a shame I can't lower the final drive even more. I could probably get a bit more speed while keeping the aerodynamic properties of this car, but oh well. So legit, this is how Andy or Bakita or Madison or even you feel like.
Out of fuel?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris was
Throwing the podium. Sadness.
So all that experience on Project Cars 2 coming out to help me here. Keeping that gap nice and big, so I don't have to go too hard on these corners. Oh, these things are a joy to drive. Wish I was for points. That's awesome. Oh. I know that was coming. was gonna say, how long would it take until someone hit me parked there?
Beautiful.
There we go, that did it. No, it didn't.
This is making me very dizzy in VR.
Oh yeah, it would do.
Gotta figure out how to do the overlays in VR.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm saving that.
Yeah, as soon as there's an easy way to get like a sim hub overlay in VR, I'll be all over it. Sounds like too much hard work at the moment.
Yeah, same.
Close on the fastest lap, Ollie. Good job.
Woo! And you're saying those Porsches are going to get a lot better to drive after the update drops?
GT1s were one of the big ones I thought that changed quite a lot.
I just can't wait for the Nissan.
Yeah, that'll be good fun. What's I'm looking for?
Cool, thanks for that. I'm going to shoot off anyway.
See ya, mate.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for racing.
See ya, mate. What the fuck am I looking for again?
So which Jason's picking the car, which Jason's picking the track?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You picked the car.
GTA.
Ooh.
Not everyone might have it. That's the only problem with that.
Oh, okay.
What, doesn't that get shared?
No. Tracks get shared, cars don't.
Oh.
Similar Ultima road car, like that one. That's another car like that.
What one did we do last night or the other night at Brasilia on the short track? That wasn't a bad. Cruise.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so the ones we did.
The Cruise was a good car. Chevy Cruise, or whatever it was called.
That one? Yep.
That one. I like that one.
Alright, so. Other Jason, what track?
Montreal.
Ooh.
You bastard.
Oh, a nice one.
Evil.
I think this would be good here.
Historic or modern?
Should have a bite to eat.
Okay, I'm not sure about that.
Modern.
I think it's just the different wall of champions.
I think modern would be now a hell of a lot better. The curbs are ridiculously high on historic.
Alright then.
All historic tracks, all the curbs are bloody cliffs.
Yeah.
Apart from that last one.
A little bit more forgiving. That first one was still a cliff.
Like Spa historic.
I think it depends if they had F1 cars there or not, right?
Yeah, probably.
But F1 cars back then didn't have any downforce, I don't think.
No, that's why they needed the high curbs. Keep them on the track.
Keep them there, yeah. Look out, the historic F1's crashing. Don't worry, these curbs will flip them. Can't remember if I've got a setup for this.
What's the secret with the boost? You hold it down for a couple of seconds and let it go or something, do you?
No, just a single press. And it recharges. So it usually takes a couple laps to recharge. I think technically it recharges in the braking zones, but I can't remember.
Does it kick in straight away?
No, it's like a 5-second delay.
Yeah, tiny delay. Lasts a fair amount of time. But yeah, tiny delay.
Wait, hang on. Did I have... I do not.
You guys going the wrong way, or is it me? Oh,
probably you.
Track. No, that's right. My track map's upside down, so good.
Corey?
That is him have ones upside down. It really confused me for a second then.
Actually, looking at the track map, yeah, I can see why. Meant that bit there is that bit there. Alrighty. Yeah, 7 laps. I think that should be plenty. Bit of downforce because we actually have turns in this one.
Is this the car you're thinking of, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some new favorites with the new update. There's certainly some different ones, that's for sure.
Is this one in the update?
Every car's been changed. This one actually gets a tiny bit harder. This one's very grippy, super, super grippy, and that's why a lot of people like it. So it gets a tiny bit harder coming out of the corners. You just have to get, you know, not just instant full throttle type thing, but every other car gets so much better. So you'll find something. Like, we all will. Like, this is going to be hard to pick the favorite car anymore. Whereas at the moment, we've kind of got like a top 6 or so, maybe, that I think we all regularly go to.
The Darkness, you didn't really have to listen to Cam about which way pit exit was, okay? Just go the other way and did a 3 points.
Yeah, talk about it.
I'd say the Porsche GT is my favourite car at the moment.
Well, yeah, the GTE's big change as well. The other ones are very, very nice now. Previously, was that the oh shit, can't talk in the mid corner. They were both a bit average. Like the Porsche was the better of them all. Now I don't know anymore.
Look forward to trying it.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to pit. That's just.
What about the ARCs, Cam?
Well, that's the funny thing, right? The ARCs were, well, at least my favorite car. I would barely use them in the new update, just simply because the other cars are just so much better that it's kind of like, why not use the other ones in a sense? The ARCs are good, and they've obviously been adjusted quite a lot, but yeah.
I thought Molly's favourite car was the Ultimus.
I don't know, I think he kind of likes the ARCs because you kind of toss them in the corners a bit more. Now, I expect genuinely we'll probably end up using the sprint race cars.
It's all about supercarts, guys.
Yeah, even the carts are good. Fucking hell, next update, you can actually finally use them. Because currently carts are a bit bugged with the brake damage. But no, they're actually, I mean, they're still a fucking workout. You got to consider what you're trying to do with those carts, but they're actually good fun.
Oh, is that what the bug is? I was wondering why you can't last, like, I don't know, 5 laps with them. Will I be able to fit a lap in time? Ooh. Yeah, fair cop. Speaking of, where is Boss Man?
I don't know.
Fuck, sorry.
He's the one who brought up the suggestion in the first place.
Yeah, it's exactly those snaps that don't exist anymore.
Oh, I'm not gonna make any time for a proper lap, I don't think. Unless I cut. Yeah.
After this, we should do like a 1-lap sprint around the Nürburgring.
Oh god.
Yeah, right. Why not? We'll do that, and that might be the last one for me, I think.
In the GT3 is a bit boring, isn't it? Too much driving those.
Trucks were mentioned the other night.
not at Nürburgring.
Right. Yep.
With the Formula Ring. In a thunderstorm. Nah, not that cool.
Can you imagine the trucks at Nordschleifer? 100 litres, 1 lap.
Actually, that's to be fair. I have not tried the trucks in the new update yet. I should probably try that, but I kind of don't want to with the Formula Rim.
Yeah, they're a bit awkward, even with the steering bias set to the lowest.
Yeah.
Still can't get used to when the friggin' game goes under AI and every bit of feeling goes out of the steering.
You can turn that off. That's actually a server setting. We can actually have that enabled or disabled. I just forgot to turn that on, I think.
It's alright. It's just, oh, my wheel's gone dead. I know it hasn't.
Yeah.
It is very disorienting.
Is this the historic one?
No, this is modern.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought, thought it looked a bit familiar.
Yeah.
It is so weird when it takes over.
Yeah, I'll turn it off for the next one. Not that it matters, because next one might be the last one, but... Yeah, I think the 5-5-10 is working well. But yeah, if you guys got suggestions that might work better, please, happy to do it.
Cam, have you got any suggestions to remove like the shimmering in VR?
That's tough. That's always a tough one. There's a lot of people talk about that. What headset are you using? You're using the G2, aren't you?
Yeah. It's not like a deal breaker. It's just a little bit distracting.
Yeah, no, I know 100% what you mean. No, I don't have any good suggestions for it. Sorry.
Maybe it's something they'll get at later.
I know they are working on it. They're working actually in the background on shadow stuff as well. Because a lot of the aliasing is actually just purely shadows. So they are working a lot on that. It's just prioritizing it. I'm sure you'll be fine. It's only a 10-minute race anyway.
10 lap.
10-lap race. That's what I said.
This is not going to
G'day, mate.
Alright, so definitely remember what cars we used tonight, so that way when the update drops, we'll use the same cars on a night after that and experience things like that.
So you guys are looking at doing like a proper season with like those sprint cars, for example, that we used at Donington and Boston?
Well, maybe. Well, I think so. But yes, we will be doing proper seasons. Mullet's sort of waiting on a couple of multiplayer features to be added.
Yeah.
Specifically, really, we only need like a admin restart plan. As soon as we have that, it's a go.
Yeah, nice.
I think it'd be fun to have like a different car track combo every week or something, you know, like a Champions Series or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Support categories.
I think that's what's going to be tough a little bit. Because of the fact that with the next update, I know I'm talking up a lot, but with the next update, pick a car. It's like, fuck, it's not as easy as you think because so many of them are really good. So how would you narrow it down? Sometimes the glut of choice can be too much. You know, when you've got a choice of, okay, let's pick between these 40 cars, it's tough to get everyone on a consensus.
Did really well there. Until that bit, anyway. Probably could have gone with a bit less fuel. Severely misjudged the 5 minutes.
You get past me, Josh.
Cheers, mate.
Well, at least I'm warming up my
This
tyres.
is all dropping towards the end of the year. We'll practice and get faster. Thanks for that, gents. I gotta go and have dinner. Cheers.
See you, mate.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, it might be my last race with this one.
Yeah, that's fair enough. A bunch of us are going to head out after this one and stuff like that. Just a little impromptu session anyway. It's good fun though. Had some good races tonight.
This has been great fun.
3 podiums in one night. I've never done that before.
Yeah, particularly once some of the updates drop and let's say sprint series finishes, we've got that month and a half or so. We'll be running a series, like we're running nights a lot more often, and definitely New Year we'll start something up as well for proper series.
Gutted, I'll be away for it.
Oh.
I'm going to be in the
long
UK
ago?
for a month and a half.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Well,
God,
looking forward
not
to getting
again.
back and
Oh, my.
doing a bit more AMST.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I'm a bit knack. Did I at least put a time in? Yeah, okay. Now what if I start from
These
back? I'll start
cars
from back.
bite sometimes, don't
Yeah, yeah.
The oversteer.
It's not all the time as well. It's just
It
I wouldn't say
is.
it's random. I think you can trigger it by that little bit too much brake in the turn-in
Yeah,
phase, but yeah, that stuff doesn't exist. Coming very soon.
Or more resistance at the back can cause that.
Like obviously, if you set your brake bias really rearward and you slam on full brakes in a non-ABS car, yeah, even in the new update, guess what? You're probably still going to spin, but that's expected, right?
Yeah, it's usually the apex I'm getting caught out. So if I've trail braked too deep into it.
So that's the sticky diff thing. That's the diff is like locking and unlocking randomly at the moment. I wouldn't say random, but yeah, close enough. Whereas with the new update, it's unlocking correctly in a smooth fashion that it's predictable and everything's lovely.
2 minutes.
Yeah, that's not even like the tire changes, that syntax thing you might have read about. The thing you're talking about, that's purely the sticky diff. That's a good team name for next season. Sticky diff.
What, not simply sausage?
I can do a hyphen.
Alright, so 50 litres should be enough. Cool.
What do we get? 10 minutes. Fuck, I didn't see how long the lap time was.
140. Something.
Shit. I don't know, I'll take like 35.
Oh.
That's heaps. That's way too much, actually.
Man, yep, this is definitely going to be my last race of the night.
Oh, good. Hampshire's close.
I kept binning it in like sector 2, you know? Did I press? Yes, I did press drive. Wonder how good of a launch I can
Press
do.
drive when you're ready, George.
No, he's waiting for 30 seconds. You know, keep the tires warm.
Sorry about that.
You're fine, man. That was
These are the
definitely
rules,
a dumb
that's
start, hamster.
Yeah, baby!
I was trying to jump it and you still got past.
I blame the diff.
Oh,
What a
so
launch! So good, my voice just broke.
The safety car and bring you back into it.
No, I'm all good.
Nah, he's too fast. He'll catch up soon anyway.
Ari.
Now, Jason, I kind of remember not giving you that much grief during the splits.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, you're a Kovacs racer, it's fine. We usually do that anyway.
I thought you expected it by now.
I kind of forgot about it.
It's in your contract. It's just to go reread it.
Just shifting up early so wheels don't burn out on me.
Apparently I just wanted to take that hairpin twice.
Practice makes perfect.
I actually can't believe I got that launch right.
Well, you jump started like half a second.
According to the game, I'm okay.
I turned off that penalty.
Oh!
Yeah, mine was a total jump start. I was going for like the Mario Kart start, you know?
I saw that snap.
Straight in the wall.
Yeah, that snap is exactly what I'm talking about. Sticky dip.
These cars feel quite difficult to drive around here.
They are a bit more difficult here than other tracks, I would agree. It's got a lot of the slow speed corners where it's got that risk of snappage.
Just about as polar opposite as Brasilia the other night, where it's just flat out.
Yeah.
Flat out, slight lift, flat out, slight lift.
Brake on turn 3.
So obviously, yeah, big update, couple of days. Not everything's going to be picture perfect. There's still going to be some things to do, but yeah, I'll be shocked if anyone can't immediately notice the difference in the drive. They're going to be completely redoing all the default setups. So I think they're advising everyone to remove the default setup folder, basically to wipe it all to scratch, but I'll explain in detail in an announcement how to do that for everyone too.
You're going to have to make an Automobilista Tips V2.0 at this rate.
Honestly, just about, yeah. Well, one of the big things that is relevant for the next one, I know we're only doing short races at the moment, but setup tweaks have much more effect. Because now the diff is working, changing things with the diff actually does something. And does quite a lot. So, like, for example, with these cars, understanding what it means when it says the power ramp angle and the coast angle and all this sort of stuff, yeah, I'll do little tips about that too.
Yeah, I gave up playing with the diff on these cars in this game a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, with the new update, play with it again. The diff.
Always play with your diff.
That's what it's there for.
Yep.
Sticky diff.
Playing with that sticky diff. I'm a coming, Buckton. I'm a coming. I'm a coming with my sticky diff. I should keep it PG, relatively.
It's deadly out of the hairpin.
What a launch!
Yeah, hairpin's very rough in this update. No, I'm literally going to, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to jump in the same car, same track in the beta, and try it, see how it is on the hairpin. Because I haven't done this track that much on the beta. I've done mainly like Hockenheim.
I find this is a fantastic track.
I think if you have done like F1 a lot, then you've probably done it more then.
Nope, I don't have any of the F1 games.
First laps ever on this track. So.
I have not done much of this track either. Like, I'd never played it in AC. I never got a mod for it in AC. And it's not in... I don't even remember if it's in Race Room, I'll be honest.
I can't remember for the life of me if it was or not.
These things can grab the corners.
Yeah. Sticky diff. Honestly, it actually probably is that.
I feel like that's just a battle cry now.
Telling you, it's the team name.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a boost, hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is the
shit,
first time I
boost.
used it too.
I'm still full. It's really hard though, because there's only one place you can use the boost here.
Yeah, and even then you gotta be careful going to that chicane.
Yep. Alright, I need to time this right. This is one spot I can do it. Now I should do. Oh, did it kick in? Yes, it did. Perfect. So just about when I'm going into that corner. Oh, now I'm launching. Now I'm going. Woo! He's catching up. This will be the last lap.
Fucking sticky diff.
I'm not kidding. I'm going to use that as a team name next season for ACC.
Alright, my turn. Go.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to catch him. I don't have enough boost in time. Seriously, this is a fantastic track. Unique line there, Shuey.
Sticky diff, mate.
Yeah, it's got to stick a diff to the hairpin.
Actually, I put the wheels on the grass. Had nothing to do with the diff.
I saw.
Actually, that's actually something that's changed a bit too. So you know how the grass will grab you really badly? I've found with the diff change, it doesn't grab you nearly as much. Because the diff unlocks straight away because it detects the difference in the wheel spin.
Oh, so it's not pulling you into the bloody grass?
Not that it's found.
Yeah, so what
no.
you're saying is, even though I hit the grass, I should still actually be blaming the diff.
Sticky diff. Yeah, you're sticky diff. Got a jump start, sticky diff.
Yep, definitely sticky diff.
That's actually a good point. I should actually test the grass more. Oh, what? In the beta, just to see.
Legit, I'm going to go back in that replay. I'm going to see if I actually did jump the start or not.
Sometimes it's like a ever so slight desync as well, things like that.
Yeah.
My excuse is latency.
Desync, yeah. Wonder if he's watching. God, it has such a nice clean car too. I need to see that. I need to see that start.
Alright, that'll probably do me for this evening, guys. So I'm going to jump in the beta.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, thanks,
combo
guys.
was curious.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, good fun, everyone.
Thanks.
Cheers for that.
Thanks for the
See you
intro.
guys.
Thanks, fellas.
And that is it for me as well, everybody. I will catch all of you later. I am now finally going to eat my dinner.